Well, hello and welcome back to Sunshine Education and our solar cooking channel. We're working to spread the word about the joys and benefits of solar cooking for both yourself personally as well as the planet. This is a carbon reducing solar green lifestyle practice that anyone who makes the time and takes the time can easily learn to solar cook in your backyard, at your campsite, or your RV campground. Today we're going to be working with linguini pasta and a delicious turkey marinara spaghetti sauce. First important step in solar cooking is to have your meal plan the night before, preferably, in case you have to defrost any meats, prepare any canned goods, vegetables that you need to saute. Prior to combining these ingredients, we're also going to be heating up a pot of water in our graniteware from Columbia Home Products, and we'll be using a double stack method today in our global sun oven. So one pot will be preheating water while I prepare the other ingredients. The second pot will then be sauteing the meat and the vegetables. One of the questions that people ask is where do I solar cook, along with when, depending upon your season. But really, if you go on the internet, you're going to see that solar cooking is happening around the world, wherever the sun is shining. You start by setting your oven up right in your own backyard, near the kitchen preferably. All of these ovens are portable in design. So one of the factors of your location is to improve the performance of your solar oven by being aware of the sunniest cook zone, having some kind of wind control or prevention from shading, and again, knowing the sun's daily position in your southern sky. Why are people solar cooking? Well, if you know your solar window, here in San Diego, the optimum angle of degree for direct sunlight is 32 degrees latitude. So we have excellent conditions for solar cooking. And if you notice here in the shaded area, this is our solar window here in San Diego's solar window basically runs between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. in the afternoon. However, I can testify that I'll be finishing off a brownie or a cake around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. If I can find that southwesterly sky with direct sunlight, I can keep cooking up until 6 o'clock at night. Another big question we receive at our farmers market booth, where Sunshine Education sells and distributes solar ovens and cooking lessons, is why should I solar cook? And this is a caption and caricature I like to share. It says, our economy and our lives are built upon the consumption of non-renewable natural resources. This sole reliance on oil is now causing pollution, global warming, and insecure dependencies on foreign oil suppliers. How can we create a safer, more secure solar future by shifting more heating and electrical uses to solar energy? I'd like to present another reason why more people should begin solar cooking, as well as using solar energy wherever they can in their region. This is a political caricature back from 1978, after the Arabs first used oil as an economic weapon with the Arab oil embargoes. It says, big oil, you want coal? We own the mines. You want oil and gas? We own the wells. You want nuclear energy? We own the uranium. You want solar power? We own our solar power isn't feasible. For decades now, world relief organizations have fostered and supported development of a solar cooking industry to help remedy serious matters of global relief in third world countries where deforestation and contaminated water are causing unnecessary pain and suffering and death. But we're supplying these countries now with the tools and knowledge of solar cooking. They've been given another chance at developing a more sustainable, renewable fuel economy, which will improve their living standards and create new business opportunities. Why shouldn't America be looking at some of these substantial benefits for a green future? Due to the instability and unreliable economics of our oil industry, Americans are keenly aware of these facts, that when we substitute solar heating instead of oil, coal, or natural gas for generating electricity, cooking our food, or heating our homes, we now have an alternative energy that we can use to substitute or supplement the costs of fossil fuel. Well, we've preheated our ovens. We are basically going to continue the next step, which is placing the pasta inside the one sun oven has the boiling water and the other one has our sauteed marinara turkey sauce. So you notice the condensation again. Basically this is the first time I would have opened the sun oven up for the last hour. So whenever you have food or water, definitely any kind of moisture in the food is going to condense. And it doesn't cause any problem. It does reduce the efficiency a little bit, but not to minimize our cooking effort. Again, we do have a slight breeze today, but we're cooking at 300 degrees. So we're going to go through the steps of finishing off our sauce and getting the pasta cooked. First, I'm always using a hot pad, hot mitt, watching out for that steam that comes right out of there. You're going to notice that that's well browned, beautiful. I'm just going to drain off some of that juice. I'm going to add the sauce, and then I'm going to continue to stir. Turkey marinara with mushrooms tonight. Already looks wonderful. I am going to leave the lid off of that for a moment, but I will close the lid for the sauce. Now let's add the pasta. In most solar ovens, you might not get the water to a rolling boil, but you do have temperatures hot enough to bake, boil, and steam. So it's trapped sunlight converting from ultraviolet rays into infrared. And that's our cooking energy from the sun. Okay, that oven right now is sitting at 250 degrees. We'll come back in a half hour. And in about 30 minutes we'll combine those two ingredients and we'll have a double stacked cook-off method to finish that dinner. One of the most popular questions that we hear often at the farmer's market booth is, how long does it take? Well, once we started this video with you, it was 2 o'clock. It's now 5. So I've completed the process of boiling and cooking linguini pasta, whole wheat, along with a second pot of turkey marinara sauce. We're going to combine those two ingredients, those two pots, into one sun oven and show you how you can double stack the granite ware. It's such an efficient, cool piece of cookware. Columbia Home, it's made in America, granite ware cooking pots. First thing we have to do, make sure I have enough heating pads. There's the marinara, bubbling and steaming, delicious. Here's our pasta. That condensation is just going to roll right off of there. I'm going to actually drain the pasta over here on the table. I love cooking outdoors. This should be enough for 4 to 5 people. Leftovers for 2. And I can even warm it up in my sun oven. One more time. Okay, one got away there. Cooking outdoors with the sun, timing is everything. I like to tell my friends, think like a sundial. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and bring that other sauce over here too. As I think this through in the video, forgive me. I like to cook on the ground. I don't know, something about being close to the earth, I guess. Stir that in there. There's enough sauce to cover this pretty well, and there's more sauce inside if someone wants to add an extra amount. I'm just going to let that simmer together. Go work on the garlic bread. Thanks for watching. We're Sunshine Education. We're in Ramona, California. We're a local green business. We give cooking lessons. I guess it's called solar catering. It's a new green business form. We'll see you again. We'd like to welcome you back for this final segment of turkey marinara spaghetti this evening. And we'd like to finish up with our food plan. Remember, you always want to have a food plan for solar cooking. With some preheated ovens waiting, you can rotate food through your backyard all day long and even cook food to freeze ahead for the next day. So here we have garlic, Parmesan cheese. I'm going to go ahead and prepare the garlic bread. Make a nice spread with some herbs and garlic on that. Then I'm going to move over here and just for the last few minutes here discuss cooking pan, cookware, bakeware, solar ovens. You kind of learn how to find the sizes that fit. Aluminum foil, some people say you don't have to use it. I like to use it in the bottom of the pan. I think it preserves the life of the pan because it gets hot. And I've worn out a few sets of pans and ovens over the years. Then I like to use a little lift rack there so that, especially with bread, it's not going to sit in any of the grease. I'd rather have all of that seasoning stay on top and soak in and keep the bottom nice, crusty, and dry. So I'm going to season that up. Put those loaves right in there. Ready to go out to the oven. Thank you. Come again. Bye for now.